Stand by. Air audience with maximum. Full immersion begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When soul singer and black activist Sam Cooke wrote the lyrics to his song, "A Change Is Gonna Come," it was very direct and to the point. With some changes to it, the song was still digestible. In the year 2019, black folks continue to go through the change rather than direct the change. A community activist named Taalik Ibn'rad has made an appeal similar to what Sam Cooke was asking for. A change. It's said that the meek shall inherit the earth. We ask when. When will the landlords give the meek a free lease? Mr. Ibn'rad is humbly asking for the state of Mississippi. President Trump has already had sit-downs with the wrong representatives of the black community. How about a real discussion with a true grassroots African American? Join and organize Operation Exodus Mississippi today, or become a supporter.
My name is Myron. They call me SNIFFY. My name Myron Johnson. They call me SNIFFY. They call me SNIFFY. My cousin is Dr. Umar Johnson. I'm here to give y'all a message. Y'all better leave my cousin alone. That's what y'all better do. My cousin Umar doing good work for y'all. Y'all some stupid ass niggas, man. Y'all ain't giving the man no money. Y'all think because y'all gave my cousin a little money, y'all think y'all own him. Y'all don't own a motherfucker that up in here. And y'all gonna be looking real stupid August the 2020 when my cousin opened up that school. He gonna be opening up that school, and them boys gonna be getting educated. He gonna be doing more than y'all dumb ass kids. That was y'all.
Good day, everybody. How are you? Morning Talks with Ro is right around the corner. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Who's ready for Morning Talks with Ro? Good morning, everybody. How are you? Happy Monday. Are you ready? Morning Talks with Ro is right around
drop
the
in
corner.
and leave you with something tangible to work with and practice, because some of the things you're going to hear right on a regular basis, but if you're not practicing it, it doesn't make it real. It doesn't settle in as wisdom, right? It doesn't serve you the way that it could serve you if you use the tools. You got to work this stuff. It's one thing to talk about it, right? It's one thing to be lip service. It's another thing to actually implement this into your life.
Where you at? Hey! Y'all ready to level up for Morning Talks with Ro? Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Uma! Not to be popular. It's just I'm inspired by my brother, that Reality Temple's brother, the most powerful voice on the internet, that reality angel snubbing up 7. That's right, brother. I'm calling you out, brother. I'm building you. I'm putting you out there, brother. I'm shouting you out. That's my inspiration.
And Haziz and Khalil Islam was lieutenants. And they were real lieutenants. They was enforcing the Nation of Islam's laws. So, and they had gotten to a point where they shot a brother up in the Bronx, because I think he had a picture of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad in his store window. And they told him to take the picture out because he had left the nation. And the brother didn't take the picture out. So when they went up there to see the brother about the picture, Sutton jumped off, and the brother was a correction officer. And they came out with weapons and fired him up. Shot him. They was out on bail for that, you know?
See? And I'm gonna end on this. I'm gonna tell y'all why I ain't got no mercy on these niggas. Cause y'all killed Malcolm. That's why. You took one of the greatest motherfuckers that we ever had and you got him out of here for the same motherfucker that you allegedly was advocating against. Okay? You calling a white man a rapist and a pedophile, but y'all niggas conspired to get Malcolm killed because y'all niggas was the pedophiles. See? I would never forgive you motherfuckers. Never. Ever, bitch. I will never forgive you motherfuckers for what y'all did to Malcolm. And every time some shit come up, I'm gonna bring it to the public. All right, pussy. Because I know that that's what y'all was afraid of. Y'all was afraid of Malcolm X airing y'all ass out to the public. Nigga, I'm gonna dunk this bitch. Malcolm X threw me the alley-oop, and I got my blazing. Nigga, this NBA street, I got my motherfucking blazing. Nigga, this shit coming through my legs, all kind of shit. And I'm about to bang this shit and break the glass on you, ho. I would never forgive you motherfuckers, nigga. Never. If this your forehead, I'm poking it. I would never forgive your bitch ass, pussy. I would never forgive your bitch ass for what you did to Malcolm, motherfucker. Or a colleague. Let me wipe my motherfucking camera. Or a colleague with your dusty ass. With your dusty ass. And so that being said,
free your mind.
So I take a page from what Elijah Muhammad taught. He said, why do black folks love the devil? Because the devil gives you nothing. That's not just something for Caucasian people, but there are Negroes who don't give you nothing that y'all love. And why do you love them? Because they give you nothing. Why do you love them? Because they give you nothing. I refuse to be placed in that category. If I ask you for something, I'm going to produce it. If you can't produce something, there's nothing wrong with saying, look, I got you $50. It just didn't go the way I thought it would. I really tried. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with trying. But to put something out here and you take, and then you want to put some imaginary reason why, some kind of excuse why you couldn't produce, then that's a whole different ball game. You become a deceiver. And then it goes back to, we was talking about the definition of fraud and scam. Then you fall into the category of being a scammer and you commit fraud because you are persuading people to believe in something that is not true. You took their money and you just blew it you didn't really try to help but do nothing. And you want to try to persuade them that you actually produced something and you didn't. Like the Million Man March. On the surface, Million Man March, beautiful, I was there. Incredible event, but when it's all said and done, it was a loser affair. It did not accomplish nothing. But you want to turn around and persuade people like it really accomplished something. Then, mind you, at the same time, the person that was behind the Million Man March made mockery when Dr. King was marching, but yet, when he does it, oh, it's all beautiful. It's the marching was for suckers. So I guess you're a sucker, according to your own words. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about black liberation. It's all or nothing. I'm gonna tell you, on many occasions, I want to stop making videos. I want to stop making videos. In fact, if it was not for YouTube terminating my channels, there's a good chance I would have quit. But I refuse to allow YouTube to determine should I be on YouTube or not. So when they took my channel down, I put my channel right back up. You're not going to scare me. You're not going to force me off YouTube. So actually, YouTube, Google itself, caused me to stay on YouTube because of their termination. If they had left me alone, I think really I would have let social media go. I'm sick of it. And the reason why I get frustrated is because clearly the descendants of slaves born in America, clearly you are on your way to doom. Clearly you are on your way to suffer the consequences of your actions, and there's nothing I can do. So I make videos in hope that maybe you will respond, but I don't see a good future for the descendants of slaves born in America with African or Aboriginal ancestry. I don't see a good future for yourself or your children or grandchildren. I don't see it. It reminds me, if any of you ever have a dope addict or alcoholic in your family, and we can even use Michael Jackson for an example. Michael Jackson got hooked on those painkillers. And I'm very sure his mother, father, Janet, LaToya, the brothers, everybody knew, and they did everything they could to try to help Michael in his situation of drug addiction. But in many cases, no matter how you love somebody, no matter what you do, you cannot be a savior. Everybody cannot be saved. No matter what you do, no matter how you pray, no matter how you sacrifice in your own life for them, they are on the road to self-destruction. There's nothing that you can do. And so for somebody like me, sometimes I wish I was ignorant. Sometimes I wish I was mentally dead. Well, somebody like Brother Ben would say, you are mentally dead. No, you know I'm not mentally dead. And anybody that interacts with me, no, I'm not. I'm far from mentally dead. But I mean, if that's what makes you feel better, then okay, then you roll with that narrative. It's fine. I wish I did not know what I know. You ever been around those people that say, you know, when you're trying to tell them something, they put their hands on their ears and they close their eyes. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. They want to purposely be ignorant. They don't want to know. Why do you think they stay away from my channel? They stay away from my channel because they don't want to know. Stop. I don't want to hear that. No, 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 no. Because when you know, there comes a responsibility. And most people, I don't hear you. I don't hear you. I don't see you. I don't see you. But for me, I wish I could do the same thing. But at the same time, as they say in religion, there's a mercy and there's a compassion and a love from God that comes to a person. Even though you are on a path to self-destruction, somebody gonna stay with you all the way to the day you die. So I am on this path. And even though I don't see a future for the so-called Negro, the descendants of slaves in America, and it seems as though you want to die, I will ride with you till they close the casket. Because I have a responsibility, because I know. And as long as I know, then I need to try to help those who don't know or those who reject the truth, real truth. I have to stay on the case. Because I love reality. I love the truth. It's a joy every day that you give me the honor of coming before you and speaking real truth to these who are the descendants of slaves born in America. And actually, it's beyond that. It's a message for all humanity, because all of us have been affected by what we call racism, white supremacy. It's a deadly disease, and all of us need to be cured of that. It would be a much, much better place, because as long as anybody on this planet is sick, we all are affected. So that means everybody, even those who created white supremacy, they are sick. And they need to be cured. Because long as they are here, they will affect those who are well. They will affect the lives of those who know better, as long as they exist. So you can't say, oh, let's just heal the black people and ignore the rest of the world. It don't work that way. Because if they are sick, if they are out of the box, it's going to continue to affect you even though you are healed. So I don't have to have chicken pox. I don't have to have the measles. I don't have to have a disease, a contagious disease. But if I am surrounded by those who are filled with disease, sooner or later, it's still going to affect me. Don't tell me. I don't want to hear. I don't see you. I don't hear you. Now, another thing you will see, I will have less people on my panel. You will see me most of the time because I don't have time to mess with folks that's not serious. Last year, there was a lot of people on my panel and blah, blah, blah. If they were serious, it would have been a wonderful, beautiful thing. Who knows what we could have accomplished? But they're not serious. The only thing they want to do is talk. I can talk to myself. I'm not lonely. I don't need nobody to talk to. You just want to talk. When you talk to me, what do you want to do to help change this condition? What are we doing? That's the kind of talk. What have you accomplished? I know the talk. What have you accomplished? Because talking does not free somebody that's in jail? What paperwork have you filed? What have you done to secure the release of this person? It all starts off with talk. It all starts off with talk. But then you must follow your talk up. What did you do on the ground to change that condition? If the only thing you want to do is talk, I don't want nothing to do with you. I can talk by myself. I don't need somebody to talk to. Like I said, I'm not lonely. I don't need nobody to talk to. But I am a slave. I'm a slave in this racist ass country, and I want to get out of it once and for all. I thought you want to do the same thing, but clearly the only thing you want to do is run your damn mouth. I don't have time for it. I was locked up for 10 years. I don't want to hear talk. What you gonna do to help me get out? I don't want to hear about the NBA. I don't want to hear about some woman whose panties you got last night. I don't care about that stuff. What you gonna do to get me the hell out of jail? That's what I want to know. All that other stuff you want to talk about, let's talk about it after I get out of jail. Peace and respect you to all those in the chat room. Peace and respect you to Facebook. Peace and respect to all those who are listening at this broadcast right now. I'm not going to keep you long. Matter of fact, we started off with technical difficulties, and for some reason, it straightened itself out. I don't think it's no government conspiracy. That's just technology. But let me go ahead and let me get to the topic, and then I hope that your day is peaceful, because in this situation, you never know when your peace will be broken. To make my point, I want to start off like this. There was, there is and was. We have an entertainer like Eddie Murphy. When I was a struggling entertainer, and when I was in the, when I was doing stand-up comedy, one of my examples was Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy. Love Eddie Murphy. The choices that he's made in his life, I don't care too much for that. But as far as his comedic talents, love Eddie Murphy. Also, when I was a struggling entertainer, one of my influences, one of my examples was the artist known as Prince. Love Prince. So we have Eddie Murphy and we have Prince. Now, when Eddie Murphy first started or decided he wanted to be a comedian, he had people around him where, Eddie, that's nice, but you need to have an alternative plan. You need to be able to do something. You need to want to be able to do something else, because, you know, it's a long shot. It's a long shot that you would be a comedian. When Prince first got started and he decided, I'm going to be this great musician, there was people around Prince. You need an alternative plan. You need to, you know, don't depend on being a musician. That might not happen. Eddie Murphy and Prince told these people, I don't care what y'all talking about. Eddie Murphy told them, I'm going to be a comedian, a great comedian, or nothing at all. That's what Eddie Murphy told those people. And Prince told those who told him that you need a second, alternative plan. He told them people, it's all or nothing. So we see Eddie Murphy with no alternative plan. We see Prince They had no second plan. They said, Eddie Murphy said, I'm going to be a great comedian. Prince said, I'm going to be a great musician. And that's what they done. Because it's all or nothing. Speaking of all or nothing, when I was locked up, and I talk about this all the time, because there's lessons in this. When I was locked up, I could have gotten out of that place early, maybe 2 years. But it had strings attached. I did not want those strings. When they incarcerated me, they took me, everything, my full freedom. But when they talk about releasing me, they talking about little by little. We gonna give you a little bit of, I told them I don't want that. You took my full freedom when I came in here. You gonna give me my full freedom when I leave out. They said, well, sir, that's not how it works. That's the way it's gonna work with me, because I'm like Eddie Murphy, I'm like Prince, it's all or nothing. So the reason why it took me 10 years to get out of that place was because it's all or nothing. And it was much, much better, even though it took a long time to accomplish that feat, I'm much, much better off, because if I didn't do that, them devils, them bastards would still be in my life right now. And they might see my YouTube video and they'll tell me, take your channel down. They'll still be in my life. The hell with them. See,
Free your mind.
okay, let's see if we can finish this up. I don't have too much else to say on this subject matter. Ooh, should have got me something to drink during that, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know whatever. During that pause, during that break. This is part 2. Black liberation is all or nothing. I was just talking about Eddie Murphy and Prince, and even myself. We refuse to play it safe. It's either all or nothing. When you're talking about liberation, when you're talking about freedom, when you're talking about justice, it's all or nothing. The forefathers of this nation, excuse me, I gotta get a drink here. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay, so when we talk about freedom, justice, and equality, the forefathers of this nation, they had the same attitude. It's all or nothing. And they went to war with their mother country. They went to war with their mother country 2 times. That goes to show you how serious these peckerwoods in America is. They don't want, there was no negotiation. There was no, well, mother, you know, England, give me a little bit of this, give me a little bit of that. No, I want my freedom. And they went to war. And they did not, look, they didn't even know how to fight. They were not trained soldiers. They did not have a military. But see, it's all or nothing. You're gonna give me mine. It's simple as that. We worried about, we don't have no weapons here. We worried about this and we worried about that. You worry about, I want what's mine. It's all or nothing. So you have leadership. You have those people that y'all like to rally around. They give you the alternative. They never talk about it's all or nothing. The Nation of Islam talks about separation, have never tried to separate. Have never tried it. They continue to live like slaves right here in America because they are scared of it's all or nothing. When you're ready, or when you have that mindset of all or nothing, you'd rather be dead than continue to accept hand-me-downs. You're not into that. Give me mine, or I don't want nothing at all. When you work for your paycheck and you do your hours, you don't want to see part of a paycheck. You want to see all or nothing, basically. You want your money. Now, isn't your so-called freedom more important than a paycheck or anything on this planet? Respect as a human being, respect as a man, respect as a woman. And you want to play games with that. So you have the Nation of Islam and the Moors, you have Sanetta TV, Tariq Nasheed, Umar Johnson, all these people that y'all listen to just want to give you a taste. What's that song from the Jeffersons? Well, we moving on up to the east side. I finally got a piece of the pie. I don't want a piece of the pie. I want the whole pie. I deserve, I earn, I want the whole pie. So on the Jeffersons, they talk about they moving on up because they got a piece of the pie. They think they moving up. What about the people that made the pie? I want to be the one that make the pie. I want the whole pie. I don't want a piece of the pie. How are you moving on up because you got a piece of something? I want the whole thing. I earned it. I want what's mine. But in order to get what's yours, you have to be willing, like Eddie Murphy and like Prince. It's all or nothing. I don't want to hear. I don't care what happens. I'm very sure when Eddie Murphy and Prince first got started, it wasn't all gravy. But they kept trying. They kept trying. Because they know what they want. I want to be a great comedian. I want to be a great musician. If I cannot be that, I don't want nothing at all. Now, what they want to be in the alternative, we'll never know.
Prince never really described what he wanted to be other than a musician, because he never really thought about it. Because I'm going to be Prince. I'm going to be Eddie Murphy. I'm going to be free. I'm going to get out of this crazy house with my full and complete freedom the same way I came in. And that's what I done. I'm going to build a school. I'm going to vote. I'm going to march. All this tiddlywink stuff. Playing games. You want a piece of the pie instead of the whole enchilada. So that's why you and me can't get along. We can't get along because you don't want nothing. You want a piece of the pie. You want to play games. I'm not into playing games. It's either all or nothing. Freedom, justice, and equality. I don't want a piece of the pie. I want the whole thing. You want to keep playing games? Then you need to listen to those who want to play games. We need to end this situation once and for all. Aren't you sick and tired of the evils that we have to deal with every day? Aren't you sick of it? It's time to bring it all to an end. Now, technically, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be Audi 5000. Technically, Operation Exodus Mississippi, that's an alternative. That's an alternative. Basically, it's the same kind of thing that you used to. And you can't even handle that. You can't even handle Operation Exodus Mississippi. But it's an alternative. Because I know that y'all scary. I know exactly what needs to be done to end this once and for all. The hell with Operation Exodus Mississippi. It's all or nothing. Either you're going to give me mine, or you're going to send me to the graveyard, or I send your ass to the graveyard. These people can die, just like you and me. What the hell you scared of? Their church can burn, just like your church can burn. You're just scary. That's what it is. You're afraid. And I was listening to a broadcast with Sarah Sudanseti and Young Pharaoh. And Young Pharaoh was saying basically, hell, if you're scared, why don't you just say that you're scared? I mean, if you're afraid, just say it. Don't try to fake the funk, because we can easily see, hey, Janet, what's up, my sister Janet? If you are scared, just say it. To tell you the truth, I'm scared. Quite honest. Honest engine. Honest engine. To be truthful, I'm scared. But the buck stops. The buck stops. Even though I'm scared, I'm gonna fight. Yeah, I'm scared. I admit, who in their right mind want to die? Who in their right mind wants to get shot? Who in their mind wants to go to jail? Who in their right mind? But the buck stops. Tired of suffering, tired of this mess. How long you gonna take it? Do you think that those people in the Revolutionary War, you think they wasn't scared? You think they wanted to die? You think they wanted to go to war with their mama country? Do you think they wanted to do that? Their mother country refused to treat them like human beings, refused to treat them like equals. They abuse them. Now the ironic thing is that these beasts would turn right around and do the same thing that was happening to them with their mother country and do it to dark-skinned people. But the difference between you and them is they stood up against tyranny. Patrick Henry said, give me liberty or give me death. And the Negro said, give me liberty or give me a pair of Jordan shoes. That's what you say. Give me the next Prince album. When the next Eddie Murphy movie coming out. That's what you say. Instead of saying, give me liberty or death, you say, give me a bean pie. That's what you say. And you wonder why these people treat you like you nothing, because you are nothing. You scary, and you get what's coming to you, which is nothing. So you're gonna be talking about what white supremacy do for the next 200, 300 years. Talk. That's all you're gonna do is talk. And you're gonna die a slave, and your children gonna die a slave, and your great-grandchildren. So enjoy yourself. Because you don't have the heart to do what's necessary. Some of y'all talk bad. And I heard General said it, and I heard young Pharaoh. They talk. But I don't know if I don't think they have the nerve to really step up to the plate. Because these Peckerwoods are some bad mama jammers. But if you stop being scared, you're going to find out that you bad yourself. The only thing that's stopping you from doing what's necessary because of your fear. Once you get over your fear, you're going to find out we could have got this Peckerwood off our back a long time ago. When you stand up and be a man, all these channels with all these men talking about black women, talking about females, but you won't step up to this racist Peckerwood man. You scared of him. You gonna talk about what the black woman do this and the black women, and you talk about relationship. What woman in their right mind want a relationship with your coward ass? Hell, even a gay man don't want your happy ass, y'all scary ass. Won't step up to the plate. It's all or nothing. Freedom, justice, and equality. There's a price to be paid. Sacrifice, suffering, and the ultimate sacrifice is death. If you're not willing to do that, sit your happy ass down and just be a happy slave. Just admit, look, I'm a happy slave. You want to know something? Somebody actually told me that. They said, look, I just like, hey, it's all, I just deal with things the way they are. At least admit it. Don't sit around here talking black power, RBG Nation, talking all this garbage. You ain't gonna bust a grape. Get the hell out of here. You only fooling yourself. Because you don't scare Caucasian people. You don't scare them at all. They're ready to blow your brains out, and you know it. They're not playing with you. The only thing that's stopping you is your own fear. You don't have confidence in yourself. That's right, Janet. Here's a sister talk with. And you're going to tell me the women can't go to war, women can't do this, women can't do that. These women, a lot of these women, these sisters, the only thing holding a lot of these sisters back is y'all coward ass, punk ass dudes. Because these sisters looking up to you, waiting for you to make a move. The only thing holding a lot of these women back, because women have a connection to their children. You are not going to continue to murder and hurt my babies. It's natural for a woman to strike out against anything that come against their family. It's natural. The only thing holding them back is y'all punk ass dudes. And these women are caught up in these religions and these ideology that the man should take the lead. Well, take the lead, punk. Take the lead. Oh, let's build a school. Let's vote. Let's march. Punk ass stuff. Let's talk about building a nation. These Negroes been building a nation for the last 100 years. Don't have a nation yet. Move out the way. You incompetent. Let those, allow those. That's why you see they don't like being around me, because it's all or nothing. Forget all the talk. Forget all these damn speeches. Sick of speeches. Sick of your damn talk. Either you're gonna do or get the hell out of the way. Do or die. Do or die. Well, nigga, the only thing that you doing is talking. I'm by myself, because y'all punks. Why don't you join me? I'll show you what we can do. I can't do nothing by myself. And if you don't want it, I'm not going to fight for your coward ass. Believe that. I'm not Dr. King. I'm not your savior. I'm not going to fight for your happy ass. That's right, sister. They fight and kill each other, but won't fight the enemy at all. And keep talking all this love and unity stuff, and don't try to unify with nobody. That's why I tell you. That's why I tell you. That's right, sister. One person can't do everything. If it was up to me, we'd be getting ours. If it was up to me. It's all or nothing. You gonna respect me. You can whoop my ass, but you gonna respect me. You can knock me down, but I'm getting right back up. And every time you turn around, you're gonna have to try to kick my ass. It's all or nothing. Tired of your bull crap. I'm not gonna let you keep bullying me around. What y'all scared of? Stand up and be a man. Stand up and be a woman. Get what you earn. Get what you deserve. Begging for reparations. Always begging, always pleading. No, damn well these people not gonna do nothing for you. Building a school. Educate the children to do what? Be a coward like your happy ass? I'm gonna have a business so you can pay the Peckerwood taxes. You still gonna have the Peckerwood face in your pocket on the paper money. So what? That sounds good to other cowards. None of you impress me. None of these people impress me. It's all or nothing. Your talk don't impress me. Your research, your scholarship, your information, your supreme wisdom don't impress me. It don't mean nothing. And it don't impress nobody except you. Your spirituality, all that garbage don't impress nobody except you in your delusions, in your fantasy world. Because in the real world, your happy ass ain't nothing but a slave. Okay, well, I'm out of here. Thank you, Sister Janet, for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thank you again. Hey, we had technical difficulty. That's right, sister. They trying to bully Venezuela. That's all these people are. The United States is nothing but a big bully. That's all that it is. They cowards. If we fought back just a little bit, watch them leave you the hell alone. Because a bully don't like people that fight back. They pick on those that they know there is no consequence. That's why they keep doing to us what they do, because you can kill us, you can make mockery of us, and we're not gonna do a damn thing except cry. Cry like what they said, cry like a little bitch. That's all we do. And talk. One of the most dangerous people that you can mess with is the one that's silent, because you don't know what's on that person's mind. They're not gonna brag about nothing. They're not gonna make no threats. When they make their move, they just do it. The reason why y'all talk, because you ain't gonna do a damn thing. Bullies pick on the weak, just like my sister said. Bullies pick on the weak. They're not gonna mess with somebody. It's all or nothing. So, I'm going to continue to make my little videos, even though I really see us as a hopeless case. I don't see you doing nothing no different. You're gonna get what's coming to you. And you're gonna remember, man, we should have did what that brother said. It's all or nothing. The hell with a school. The hell with voting. The hell with all that garbage. Stand up and fight for yourself. Once and for all. Don't hand this situation down to your children. We can nip this in the bud right now. 500 years is long enough. Tired of it. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Like our sister Fannie Lou Hamer said. The buck stops here. You punk me, you're not gonna punk nobody else. Man, we're gonna learn the hard way. You're gonna end up fighting, but you're in a better position now to get ready for the fight. But if you force to fight, it's a difference when you can just fight and when you force to fight. The time to prepare and get yourself ready is now. But don't listen to me, because I'm mentally dead. With that said, let me get out of here. I want to thank Google for giving me the opportunity. That's right, sister. Bring the fight to these bastards. Stop running. Bring it to them. Don't run. Bring it to them. Man, woo! I wish I could know just a few strong, real brothers. Man, woo! Just a few, just a little handful. I don't care who cares if we die in the process? Show these Peckerwoods we ain't nothing to play with. Your ass can die, you can hurt just like anybody else. So I'm surrounded by a bunch of cowards. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna end our talk. I was talking to a brother about Operation Exodus, Mississippi. That's right, sister. Give me liberty or give me death. I was talking to a brother about Operation Exodus, Mississippi. And he want to tell me, why don't we build a YMCA in Mississippi? I don't want no damn YMCA. I want the whole state. It's all or nothing. Just like Brother Maurice Muhammad. Talking about a town. Let's take over town. No, I want the whole state now. I don't want a town. If you're going to do it all the way. Well, we can't do the whole state. How you know? You ain't tried. It's all or nothing. We want to do little by little. Now, I want the whole thing. I don't want a piece of the pie. It's all or nothing. I don't want a town. I never talked about a town in Mississippi. I said the whole state. And really, quite honestly, I want the whole country. To be quite honest, I want the whole country. But I know y'all ain't ready for that, for sure. But I want the whole state. I don't want a town. I don't want a YMCA. I want the whole state. All or nothing. That's right, sister. But see, we know these devils not gonna give you no state. You have to be smart enough to take it on your own. And that's what the Mississippi campaign is about. Being smart enough to take what you need. To hell with them. Everything that you're doing is legal according to their law. Take it. Take it. Be smart enough to take it. You don't have to shoot a gun. You don't have to blow yourself up. Just be smart enough to take advantage of what these suckers give you and take it. It's there. They can't stop you. The only thing that's stopping you is yourself. Start using your brain. Stop letting these other suckers do your thinking for you. Think for yourself. All these mindless robots keep coming to my channel trying to tell me something, what they heard from somebody else. Get the hell out of here. You can't even think for yourself. Just learn how to be smart. Be smart. Plan your thing. Use your brain. If they want to get ignorant, you get ignorant with them. Stop being a coward. With that said, I'm already 5,000. Thank you, sister, for keeping me company. Thank y'all in the listening audience. Thank you again, Facebook. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I don't have nothing to do with that. I can't control it. But we need to start throwing down. It's all or nothing. Love you too, sister. It's all or nothing. Till next time, y'all, as Don Cornelius always told us in pardon, I wish us love, peace, and soul.